Hey guys, it's Gaming of Past, Present, and Future, formerly known as Invidious Leviathan, and today I want to talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh ban lists that have been popping up online. Now supposedly I heard rumors that they will show the list tomorrow, officially, on Tuesday the 13th. Don't know if it's true. So I wanted to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh again. I switched to gaming, to video games, for this profile, this YouTube channel, but I do want to do Yu-Gi-Oh as well. So why not start off with the September ban list, which I can't wait for. Even though myself I do play Dragon Rulers, I do not like being so dominant where my opponent can't do anything. Like, I was facing 6 Samurais with the deck, and it was just like no fair whatsoever. No fair at all. So, and I faced spellbooks as well, and had no problem with spellbooks. So I knew Dragon Rulers were going to win Worlds. Guaranteed. I'm surprised a Prophecy player made it to the finals, to tell you the truth. Because Dragon Rulers are just that good. So, now there's a bunch of lists, September ban lists going around online, but it looks like the list has been 99% confirmed. The guy who leaked it confirmed the last 2, I think, ban lists, 2 or 3, and, well, let me go over it. So, forbidden, the baby dragons, all the babies are forbidden. Spellbook of Judgment is banned as well. First thing I think about is, wow, I can't even play Dragon Rulers now. The deck is gone. I don't like that. I don't like completely annihilating a deck you can't play anymore. So that tells me that they should have never made it. They made it only just to dominate the last few months of the format. I mean, Spellbooks would have won Worlds if it wasn't for Dragon Rulers, no doubt. So maybe they wanted something as equal as Spellbooks, but Dragon Rulers are better. They probably made them a little too overpowered, not thinking, oh shit, this deck is a little too good. So they're banning all 4 babies, and Spellbook of Judgment. Judgment, I understand. I'm surprised a little because the tins that are coming out have Judgment of the Light packs. What was the pack before it? No, I have Tachyon Galaxy packs in them, which has Judgment, so that kind of hurts sales a little bit. Also, the Blue Eye Structure deck that's coming out in September, Judgment plus a Spellbook equals your Blue Eyed Maiden. So that kind of hurts sales for that deck as well. That's why, I mean, Judgment, I guess it has to be done. But I would like to at least kept it to 1 just to play with the Blue Eyes Prophecy build. That's not happening. This list is probably true. It actually looks like the most realistic list. So I'm going to go over the rest, and I'll explain why it looks like the best list. Next, newly limited Fire Fist Rooster, or Chicken in the OCG. Understandable. You get to search when it's summoned by a Fire Fist, plus send a Fire Formation and get a new one. So that's pretty good. Putting it to 1, it actually doesn't kill the deck at all. It makes the deck still very good. You usually run 2 Roosters. Running 1, that's fine. Now, other ban lists I saw put Tensu at 1. If you put Tensu at 1, it actually really slows down Fire Fist 3 axis. But they decided, okay, let's put Rooster to 1. It slows down the search a little bit. And they leave Tenki intact for Bujins. Gen XLA Birdman to 1. Completely understandable because of the Harpy FTK. It also enables Yugiohs to do stuff. It also enables Heretics to do stuff. So to 1, that's fine. I don't mind that at all. Mermail abyssteus, that's fine. It hits a searcher. It searches for level 4 lower Mermail. The next one, Wind Up Shark. Now before you get upset if you're a Wind Up player, they're putting Magician back to 3. Wind Up Shark is going to 1, so they're just flipping them, and that creates less looping and special summoning, but you still have rats to bring stuff back. So it's an interesting switch. I kind of want to see how that's like, what that does to the deck. Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. The biggest news, I would say, out of this whole list is that coming back to 1. But I understand it coming back to 1. I want to build Infernities now. Just to easily go into it. There's plenty of decks that could go into it because of Debris Dragon, Dandelion, etc., etc. So I like that to 1. I still have my Trish. I usually keep banned cards no matter what, just in case they come back. Number 11, Big Eye to 1. Understandable. It's kind of stupidly broken. Mermails can still pull it off. Actually, E-Dragons, without the babies, no, you can't pull it off. Unless you have Monster Reborn or Red Eyes to bring it back. You can't. It's really hard to pull off a Big Eye play now. Spellbooks could kind of do it. And now you got Tidal plus... See, now that you don't have the baby anymore, it kind of hurts Mermails. You can still run Tidal, just for a level 7 summon. But it definitely changes things. Divine Wind of the Mist Valley, that's again because of the Harpy FTK, because if you have that plus the Harpy Dancer and the OCG, you just can go off from there. And it's kind of unfair. First turn kill, I knew they were going to neutralize that. We don't have Dancer in the TCG, but that's okay. Divine Wind of the Mist Valley's to 1. Super Rejuvenation to 1. See, that... Now that all the babies are gone, I don't get why they do that, but I kind of get it. I guess there's like Dragon Exodia decks that you could still run with Cards of Consonance, trade-ins, etc., etc. But Super Rejuve is still decent. But really, it didn't do anything before Baby Dragons. They should have just left it alone. I don't see any problem with it. But they're doing that just in case down the road someone makes something broken or new support comes out to make it, again, playable. Abyss Sphere to 1. That's fine, so Abyss Sphere and abyssteus go to 1, plus Stream is gone, so Mermails take a small hit. Fire Fist, I think, are the best right now, just by looking at that. Newly semi-limited, and I really hope this is true. This is the number 1 part. Gladiator Beast Bestiari to 2. Even though, what, a year and a half ago they said, oh no, we're never going to put Bestiari to 2. I'm hoping Bestiari goes to 2. I will run Glads, no doubt. Put bears in there. Gorz, the Emissary of Darkness. This I hate. I hate Gorz, and putting it at 2, I hate it even more. But, the way this list looks, see, MST still at 3, so back row's still gonna be there. Still not gonna be there, excuse me. Gorz at 2, I don't like that, but Neospatian Grand Mold at 2, I'm not a big fan of that card, but it is an out to a lot of plays. Black Whirlwind to 2, that's huge, I love that, that's amazing. I'm very happy about that. I'm not a Blackwing player, and I don't fear Blackwings, even when they were at their best. Blackwings didn't scare me, okay? I could still beat them, they're not that difficult to beat, but Whirlwind to 2, I do have super rare Whirlwind, so they'll go up in price. Newly Unlimited, Tsukyomi, okay, that's fine. Wind Up Magician, so there's the switch with Shark. Emergency Call back to 3. They could have left it at 2. I mean, Heroes didn't do much last format, but they're still very good. They could OTK with Bubble Man. Still a good deck. I probably wouldn't put that to 3. Pot of Duality to 3. That I wouldn't put back to 3 either, but I guess that's okay. The one problem I have is that Heradic Sealed Convocation didn't go back to 3. I think it should have. Or Agent of Mystery Earth. They both should have went back to 3. And this isn't 100% confirmed, but odds are this is the list. And there's one more card, which I really like, that's coming back to 3, and that's Scapegoat. And that directly supports Mecha Phantom Beasts. You flip your Scapegoat, and you get your tokens, then you could do stuff. Because Mecha Phantom Beast effects, you could still tribute any token you want. So, it doesn't matter. I was actually thinking Mizuki would go to 2, and like Dandelion or Lonefire would go to 2, just because there's small plant support, but maybe not yet. I'm really surprised Mizuki didn't go to 2. If this is the actual list. We should know tomorrow. Okay? To me, as a player, after Worlds is over, the ban list should be released. shouldn't have to wait for the Jump Edition to come out next week. It should be already released. The Jump Edition should have been sent out. Should be released now. Worlds is over. Next, 2 weeks are really useless in terms of playing the game. So, new format. I think they're going to release it because I think Wysis Toronto is coming up and they want players to be ready ahead of time. So, things to mention. Spellbooks are still a very good deck. Fire Fist are a very good deck. Those two decks are still quite good. Mermails take a hit, but they could still be there. Okay, they're still a decent build, no doubt, with Megalo at 3 and Diva now still at 3. No doubt, it's still very good. Glads will see some play now, finally. Blackwings will see some play now. E-Dragons are gone. One deck, though, that's still around that is unbelievable is Katakuris. Okay? Katakuri Machina are just plain Katakuris with instant fusions and E-Tellies with your Psychics are good with Redox. If you ever play that deck, Medolchis are good. So a bunch of Earth decks. What else? Tragunities, Mecha Phantom Beasts, because of that Scapegoat to 3 and Pot of Duality to 3, is really nice. Oh, I missed one. Advanced Ritual Art to 3 as well. I missed that, sorry. But Advanced Ritual Art now makes Herald of Perfection decks. You get Advanced Ritual Art to 3. Kind of makes the deck a lot better. So you could run that with Agents now, if you so choose. And that's pretty nice, if you think about it. Because you could summon your Herald of Perfection, and you have Earth in hand, and say that's your only fair, and you're like, oh crap, well I'm out of resources. I could summon him, get a search, synchro for Angel of Zera, and there you go. So you're going to have a Ritual Herald deck. I might build that next. If Advanced Ritual Art to 3 is true, I will probably build a Herald deck, just to piss people off. Oh, it's pretty awesome. I'm quite excited for this list. Disappointed I can't play E-Dragons whatsoever. I will be moving to Spellbook Blue Eyes. Even though Judgment's gone, you still have your Secrets and your Masters and your Grand Towers and your Priestess. So, and the thing is with Priestess and all this stuff, they could do reprints now and make cash money. Okay, Judgment's gone, but there's still Spellbook players that are going to play the deck. With Dragon Rulers gone, I got Spellbooks, Fire Fists as your top 2. Okay? With, I actually got Herald Agents popping up. Okay? And some kind of mixture with Scapegoat tokens. Maybe Plant Synchro, maybe Mecha Phantom Beasts. Did you ever think of running Mecha Phantom Beasts with Quick Draw Synchron and Tunings? It's an interesting mix. Get your stuff in the graveyard. Penguin, then his effect, the Arrow Penguin can use his effect, and your I forgot his name, who could revive from the graveyard is alive. Then there's some definite plays now. I might make that version, but I need tunings, and tunings are $20 a piece, hard to find. So this looks like the list. I hope it is, in a way. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'm going to try subscribing to a bunch of people. So, don't forget to subscribe back to me. Alright, I'm out.